Start. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cards in Hand, episode 14, for January 9th, 2014. I need to say something before we start.
Oh my god.
It is a dark day. Don't laugh.
I'm trying to be serious. Be
Okay.
serious.
It is a dark day. I really hate you sometimes.
It's a
dark day because Blockbuster's going out of business. Sunday's the last day. All movies are $1.99, and it's a dark day because Sam had no idea what Warriors of Virtue is.
Is that Edward Furlong?
I can't be sure. But
I don't think so. He just looks like it, maybe.
I don't know. Come on, dude. Really? Warriors of Virtue was like the best thing ever.
I'm gonna watch that trailer later.
I showed Sam. So I work at Blockbuster. Well, not for long, but I do still work at a Blockbuster. And for the last since we started closing, so for the last month, 2 months, I've been hoarding movies and putting them up in the ceiling, right? Because here's the thing: we have a loss prevention person that has to come in and sign off on all of our stuff. So if she sees that we're hiding movies behind the counter, because we can't save anything, right? Because prices go down every week,
Right.
So I cleverly hid them all in the ceiling in different places. Right? So I was going through all my caches of movies today, because they all went down.
I'll watch this later.
Because I don't care. What are they gonna do? Fire me? Come on. I got fucking 2 days left there. 3, whatever. Anyway, so there's all these great movies that are now $1, right? And there's a lot. There's a lot. I showed him before the show. There are so many movies in this stack, it's not even funny. That's all I had to say.
Oh my god.
I know.
What's up, everybody?
And also all the candy was 10 cents today, so.
If Joel is eating red vines throughout the show, that's what it is. Dude, okay, next time we go to the movie theater, we're set.
And 65 bags of popcorn.
You couldn't sign that more perfectly. 65 bags of popcorn.
All right.
That's what's up, Doc.
Yup. That's about it. All right.
Oh my god. We got news. We got reports. I got one pull, really. More like a give. I don't know. And then kind of a spicy main topic again. Well, not really spicy. Just more of kind of spark some debate amongst our viewers kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I mean, what have you been playing this week, dude?
Nothing.
I haven't really been playing anything else but Weiss Schwartz and DC deck building games.
Yeah, I came over and we did nothing but play DC deck building twice.
Yeah, 2 rounds. I think that just means we need to play more deck building games.
Oh my god, dude, it's so much fun.
I know.
And yes, damn it, I proved beyond a reason of a doubt that Superman is OP.
Not the character card, but the character card in the deck, you mean? Yeah, Man of Steel.
It is so overpowered. Well, the combo with Superman hero card and the Superman main character and the Superman hero card, the combo is really OP too.
Right, actually it is, yeah.
So generally every round, on a good round, you'll end up with 10 points, 12, 13 points to spend. 2 rounds in a row, I ended up with 39 points and like 45 points the next turn. I took out half of the deck, half of the villain deck in 2 turns.
Yeah.
Because of 2 cards.
Yeah.
3 cards, I'm sorry. OP as hell. Not even fun. Fun for me, but OP as hell.
Yeah, I think if there were more people involved, it might not be as OP.
No, it would.
But between me and you, when one of us gets that one card, it's like, But I mean, the first time we played and I got that card, I still lost. But I mean, I think Joel had mentioned, or well, I kind of said like maybe what he was thinking, that we should take it out.
Yeah.
When me and him play.
Yeah, I don't want to play with that card in there anymore. It makes it lame.
Yeah.
For anybody that doesn't know, which is probably everybody, because I don't think anybody we know plays that game.
Well, some of the Magic guys, some of the Team Legion guys, like Calvin, have definitely played it.
Well, you have superpowers the cards you buy, and those are worth like what 2 points every. When you play it, it's worth 2 points.
Yeah.
But then you have other ones that like give you 5, and they have extra effects on them too, and a lot of really cool stuff. So the Superman power, or the Superman card, when you play it, you take all of your superhero or superpower cards in your discard pile and put them in your hand. Now, late game, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then there's another card that lets you search for a superhero in your discard pile. So the next turn you do that, right? And then there's another card that lets you search for an equipment. So you search for the equipment that searches for the superhero. It's ridiculous. Really OP combo.
Oops. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Was it Robin, the bat signal, and Superman?
Yeah, Robin gets the bat signal. The bat signal gets the hero, which is you want to get Superman back, and then you just do it again.
you just keep doing it. It's so crazy.
The more Robins and the more bat signals, the better.
And then Superman's actual power. So like if you're playing as Superman, every time you play a unique superpower that turn. So like if I have 10 different superpowers, every time you play one, you get +1. So you just keep getting +1. It's broke.
It's like doubling your power without like actually having an effect that says to double it.
It's
but yeah, dude. So I think we're gonna play some more deck building games.
Yeah.
More board games for sure. We've kind of been stuck on White Short, so I think we're gonna try and play some other stuff. And my fiance had actually mentioned too that she wanted to play some more Yu-Gi-Oh, which is weird. So, but yeah, we'll hit that up. Anyway, so we got Vanguard news. Okay. First off, it's not really news. Well, I mean, it is kind of news. I mean, I think it's already out in Japan. I don't know. Don't hassle me. Don't judge me.
Why would I expect you to know this stuff? You just do a show.
Shut up! Sorry. I'm sorry.
Why can't we get through one episode without you yelling?
Making
everybody uncomfortable.
Let's just do it. Okay.
Did you see what I named the last Clock to Draw episode?
Yeah, because we got in a fight.
Yeah. It was called Uncomfortable.
Can you, if you guys haven't figured out, me and Joel have a bromance, and that's our fights.
Yep.
Bromance.
And I was actually wrong anyway, so whatever. All right. Okay. Let's just keep going.
Let's just move on.
Let's just keep going.
Let bygones be bygones.
Is chat broken tonight? Because no one said a word.
I think people are they're either...
Brian, one tough nerd, say something.
Yeah, I don't know if chat's broken or not. Yeah, it's really weird. Can you see what I said?
Yep.
Okay, then I don't know.
Real mature, man.
So anyways, this was posted by Fire Leonhardt, Tyler. Mega Colony Break Ride. So for you Vanguard players who play Mega Colony, here you go. You can now win every time. So have fun with that. Unless you get luck sacked. Unless you have a better deck. Unless you get luck sacked. Unless you have a better deck. See, I could do that for 2 hours, and it would still be the same thing. The game will still be the same. Break Ride. When you ride a Vanguard and you are at this many damage, X amount of damage, the effect goes off. Mm-hmm. Auto limit break 4. When a Mega Colony rides this unit... Okay, I'm sorry. Rides.
Rides
It's called Peerless. It's called Peerless Sword Rogue Cyclomatus. I don't know. It's a level 3, obviously, grade 3. Mega Colony, 11k base. 11k base. When at Limit Break 4, when a Mega Colony rides on top of that, choose one of your vanguards. So you would just choose your vanguard.
Right.
During this turn, it gains 10k. Switch all of your opponent's units to rest. So it doesn't say rear guard or vanguard. It just says switch all your opponent's units, so all of them. Unless this is a mistranslation coming from the website he got it from. I don't know.
Right.
Switch all your opponent's units to rest, and during your opponent's next standby phase, your opponent cannot stand any of those units. During your turn, if both your opponent's vanguard and all their rear guards are at rest, this unit gains 2k.
See, can I just say, I think that the wording's a little weird in that. They took a whole lot of words to just say, you win.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's basically what it is. You win. Right? Like, if you're at 4 damage, you can choose to win. Right? It's ridiculous. That's all.
It's like the new Woozer card for White Schwartz.
Whoa! Let's not fuck with Woozer, okay?
Yeah, we'll save that for Clock to Draw.
Which will be in like 2 weeks, and I'll already have the deck, so.
So just if you're curious, just go to heartofcards.com and look at the Woozer card called White Present Day Woozer, or White Day Present Woozer. Yeah. So
not usable in tournaments though.
Yeah, that's one of those funny cards.
It's a total prank card, right? But it's amazing. Except it costs like 20 stock to use.
I would love to like go against that or play that.
Oh, don't worry, you will.
And just do it.
You think I'm not using that card? You're out of your damn mind, son.
So the thing about this break writing and stuff, when the break writing is a new thing. Well, it's not very. I mean, it's kind of newish, kind of. It's still pretty fresh, I guess. The last couple sets have had it, but it's always this really crazy thing because you have to, that's the cost you take when you have to ride on top of it, to do whatever.
Right.
You have to do it in the beginning of before your main phase or standby phase, whatever. So, normally when you break ride or when you ride break, it will gain 10k. It'll say the first thing it says is choose one of your vanguards and it gets 10k for the turn, right? And then it has it's followed by some crazy ability, right? This is probably the most OP ability I've seen out of all the break rides. Like, it's just really dumb. Like, oh, by the way, these are arrested. You can't stand them next turn.
So all your stuff is jank.
Yeah, like, so you either don't attack that turn or you replace your rear guards by killing the ones you have rested with new ones to attack that turn.
It's like, look, I know we're in late game here, and I know you have your board set up the way that it's supposed to be, but yeah, you can replace everything if you want. Like, fuck you. Like, really? Right? Come on.
See, if there was a card like that in White Schwartz, there would probably be an answer to it because
there is. It's called Second Impact.
Yeah.
Jackass, you have it. You play it.
There's a much larger time span in playing one game. It takes longer to get through a game. You have to take more damage. There's more things that can happen. Right. It's got enough luck where you can turn it around.
Yeah, so I think that's what we even said right when you told me about this card in the first place. I was like, well, like in Weiss, you'd still, like, even if you equate getting hit 4 times to being at level 3, you still got 7 hits before you're dead.
Right.
And you can cancel that really easily most of the time. But like in Vanguard, you have like, what, 2 hits?
Well, 6, but yeah.
Well, right, but I'm saying, like, it's after the 4.
Right.
I mean, like, it's like super late game at that point.
Crit 3 times? OP. Oh my god. Moving on. I'm sick of it. Anyways. So this is not really news. This came out in November. So sorry. November 19th. Yeah. I just thought it was cool because I walked into a Target and I went to the toy section and they had that that little end cap on the toy aisle where there's just all card games. And then they have the one aisle in the registers with all the card games too.
Right.
But they re-released the Yugi and Kaiba decks from like the OG days.
Mm-hmm.
I think it comes with some newer cards in it too. Like I think Trap Hole is replaced with Bottomless Trap Hole or something. I just thought those were cool because like the art on the Dark Magician for Yugi deck is the cooler art.
Okay.
And I just think it's just more nostalgic than anything. I might get one just to have one, but
why not?
The standard deck Kaiba, Blue Eyes, the original one, I guess it's like $15, which I have. I have one of it, so that's kind of cool. I wonder if those will go down in price now, though. Now that
Probably,
those are
more than likely.
PTQ schedule. So PTQ schedule for Magic. The format for this season is standard. So more reason for me to try and actually build a standard deck, like I've been telling, Lightning Helix and all them. I've been telling them, like, yeah, I want to build it, and then I don't like do anything about it. I think as long as I have the Boros Reckoners, I might just because I feel like for the sake of the show, I should go to a couple of these. Let's see. So January 11th. So sorry, that's a little late. On Saturday is Green Bay. January 18th, the following weekend, is in Madison. January 25th is Cedar Falls, Iowa. And the Grand Prix in Vancouver is that same day. February 15th, so after Love Day, Lindenhurst, Illinois. March 1st is in Fargo, North Dakota. March 2nd is Springfield, Illinois. And March 8th is Legion. So nice. These that I
said nice.
Yeah, so these that I mentioned are really just for like the Midwest guys. I would definitely go to the actual Magic website and look.
Right.
For all our viewers out there that may be in other states. These are the ones that Lightning Helix posted because he plans to go to, I think, a couple of these. So
right.
Do that. Go to a couple of those. Why don't you? Last bit of news. So I know in one of our shows we mentioned the Digimon Fusion card game, and I got all hype, and it's actually not what I thought it was. Digimon Fusion is the American name for Digimon X-Rose Wars, which premiered like a couple years ago in Japan, like late 2011, early 2012, I think. So, I mean, it's kind of like, okay, whatever. Because a lot of these Digimon are kind of just like armored cyber-looking things, and I kind of don't like that. I'm into the OG Digimon where they're just like a dinosaur or a fucking bird, you know? But a lot of them actually look pretty cool. Actually, a lot of the Digimon on here, too, are like the OG ones. Some of the card scans that I'm looking at, if you go to blog.samuraicast.com/Digimon Fusion Collectible Card Game, thank you, blog.samuraicast.com. Shout out to your boy. If you look at some of the card scans he's got on here, there's like a couple OG ones, like Red Meramon, Angemon, Agumon. Like, so those are some original ones there. Beelzemon, I guess you could say, is kind of an older one. But yeah, so these cards look pretty cool, though. I would definitely Google that, Digimon Fusion. But the starter decks will be priced at $10.
Not bad.
Each deck comes with 40 cards, 30 starter exclusive cards, and then 10 of the other cards are from the booster. Okay. A game mat, and each deck has 18 unique cards. So starter deck 1 cards are numbered S1-001 to S1018. So like that's how you'll know that those are the 18 exclusive ones. And starter deck 2 will have S219 and then, et cetera, et cetera.
Sure.
But yeah, there will be 2 of them. So we'll cop 2 of those and we'll play that. Because this is, I guess, the way that I'm seeing it is that Digimon Fusion is the comeback of Digimon in America since like the Data Squad show is kind of crappy. And for those of you who are into Digimon, I mean, I don't know. I love Digimon. And butt sniffers. So I mean, go cop some of those. And then yeah, there will be a booster pack with it, and those will be $3.99. and that booster set has 60 cards.
Okay.
So, okay, here's what's awesome about it being $3.99 though, is that they'll have 10 cards in it. 6 commons, 3 uncommon, 1 rare. And that rare could be a super rare.
Right.
But yeah, these are made by the Bandai card team, which is the same guys who made the Power Ranger card game, which I still have yet to play. I watched a video on it and it looked really crappy, and that's why we never played it.
Yeah.
But and I'm pretty sure.
We have to buy. Where was it? I told you last. .hack/enemy. .hack enemy.
Where is that? Where are you seeing that?
Fear the Shy Guy posted it.
In the cards in hand page, or just like
no, in the chat.
Oh, I didn't even see what he's.
We have a request for that.
.hack enemy. Yeah. So it's a .hack card game. I love .hack. Like .hack is sick for real. I like I haven't seen. Okay, I can't really say it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I can't really say I'm a big fan of it, I guess, because I've only seen .hack sign and Legend of the Twilight.
Right.
And then I've only played the first game, but I know what happens. So I mean, I guess whatever. It's cool though because those first 4 games they kind of interweave with .hack sign a little bit. Like there's an episode that you walk into in the game, and it's like, oh, this is in the anime. Like it's kind of cool. But yeah, dude, I want to play that. It's the official game for .hack. Okay, yeah, I want to play that. We should go to Eagle Anime and cop.
Oh my god. 3,641 card .hack enemy card lot for $26.
Oh, you want to link that to me and I'll get it real quick?
It's a bid. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
We'll go through this later. Anyway, another thing I wanted to say was a lot of people don't like red vines.
Oh my friggin' god!
Well, I just want to say that like a lot of people prefer Twizzlers, and that's fine.
Red vines are good.
Do you know why red vines are awesome?
They have the artwork on the inside.
No, I don't. What? I don't care. No, they make the best straws.
Oh.
They make edible straws.
Get the hell out of here.
It's good.
Oh my god. All right.
What'd you move your camera down for?
You're like really zoomed into me on the stream.
Move your camera back up, dude.
No, because you're like really zoomed into me. It looks weird.
Well, yeah, but now you're cut off. And you look like way taller than me.
Look at my face. Look at my face.
You look way taller than me right now.
You got any reports or pulls or buys or anything, dude, or not?
No. I bought XCOM. Dishonored. $3. Anyway, no, that's about it.
I didn't mention this. I got this a while ago, but I still haven't. I got a Jaliva deck. Commander deck from Magic, minus the True Name Nemesis, because Lightning Helix had bought it from me, and it was like, I'll sell this to you for this much cheaper if you let me keep the True Name Nemesis for the cube. And I was like, deal. Right. I really just wanted it to have the deck because I wanted to see how it played. So I'm just waiting on you to get one, and then we can play them.
You know, I'm going to be jobless here in like a couple days, right?
Oh, well, then I'll just get another one. You can just have it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I got.
I'm going to start using that as a way to get free stuff now, I think. Like, you know what? I worked at Blockbuster.
I got laid off at Blockbuster.
Yeah.
I don't know if you read what happened.
I don't know if you heard about that. The next giveaway for the show is, holy shit. 2 Blockbuster name tags.
I want to enter that.
Do you want some of these actually? Because I have a ton of them.
Yes.
I'll give you a shirt too. We can go as Blockbuster employees for Halloween next year. That's already my plan, so why not?
So yeah, main topic here, okay.
Oh god, we still have show? Oh,
so I want to hear what you guys. I want to hear from y'all. This is one of those topics where I like, and we need to be more proactive on the Facebook for this kind of stuff, and we're gonna start because we have to. This is the question, okay? I like to introduce our main topics in question form, so it's like, oh, Makes you think.
Look at Calvin. Blockbuster more like Ballbuster, am I right? Yep.
Pretty much.
Go on, you were talking. If anybody wants the store keys, let me know, because I'll give them those, too.
Hey, if anyone wants my car...
No, I need my car still. You can have... If anybody wants to be store manager at Blockbuster for a day, let me know, and I'll come up there tomorrow. I'll let you be the manager.
Fine. Main topic.
Main topic.
The question is, how do card games, or any future card games, what do they have to do to try their best to live the MTG lifespan? And I said try their best because there's only literally only two that I can think of in my mind. There's literally only two card games living that lifespan here in America right now, and that's Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh.
But when you think about Pokemon, it's like, how long can they keep making the show, the games?
Are you kidding me? They could make that for another, like, 50 years. Just throw...
But you know what? Like, how long can they keep doing that before people are like, I'm done with this?
I don't think it matters at this point.
Well, I suppose, because, I mean,
like, Pokemon is so in... It's like saying, how long can Disney make Disney films?
Yeah.
At this point, it's like, who gives a shit anymore? They're just gonna... Everybody knows that they're just gonna make more. Right? And then someone else will buy them. It's...
Right.
Pokemon ain't ever going away. Not for a very, very long time.
Well, I guess Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the same way, I guess, too. I mean, there's so many monsters.
And forget Yu-Gi-Oh! Game is stupid.
Okay, but like, there still apparently is a crap ton of people who play it. So
yeah, because they're all like 10.
No, well, according to that video.
I know. I was kidding. I'm kidding. I can see Yu-Gi-Oh! Being fun if I didn't have a deck that was so out of date that it couldn't do anything.
Well, you could also probably see it being fun if you didn't have to pay $1,000 to have a deck that would win.
Exactly.
Sorry. Friggin' didn't want to. I'm not trying to talk crap. Lightning Helix says, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Use a different approach than MTG. Imagine Pokemon without Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Without the show. Do you think it has the same appeal? No, that's totally right. That's not what I'm saying. What I meant to say was other card games. You know, like with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Aside, new card games are on the ball here. You know, they're making a comeback in my eyes.
Right.
I don't.
Are they though?
Well, I don't know. Card games kind of. I guess I fell out of touch for card games for a while. Like, I could just see, like, I know that the people I hung out with in junior high and high school, you know, all kind of fell out of it at one time. It seemed like, you know, it was kind of weird. I don't know. Like, and the only reason I asked this question, I thought about this. It's kind of weird. And it sucks because I don't want this subject to be something we never to ever talk about again, just because we talked about it on this one show. Because obviously, you know, as we do the show, we'll see the evolution of these card games. 20 episodes of Cards in Hand down the road. Or maybe 50 or longer, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, for me, investing the money I've been investing in Weiss Schwarz, which is fine, because I know that I'll always have guys to play that game with now. You know what I mean?
I'm literally shuffling a deck right now, so.
Yeah. It's just super casual for me. Weiss Schwarz is super casual for me. So I guess the money doesn't matter. But it's like, it may matter to the people who are investing the time they are into it. You know? But that's what's weird, is that the competitive nature of Weiss Schwarz is so, like, chill that it may not even matter. You know what I mean? So, but I guess it's like, I wonder if we'll ever, you know. And Lightning Helix is making a good point here. He's saying, what Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is doing right is employing a card game that is linked with a certain subject that already interests people. Pokemon has...
God. I got so many words on this that I want to say. But I'll wait until you finish what you're saying. Because
okay, and I'm sorry. I know I'm talking too much. It's just like, and Weiss Schwarz has the anime aspect, obviously. There's so many anime lovers, and a lot of those anime lovers are nerds anyway. So what's the harm in learning a new card game? So I mean, that game could probably just keep growing and growing.
And it doesn't hurt that it's a very user-friendly card game too.
Right. But yeah, go ahead. I want to hear.
Okay.
Because I feel like your perspective is going to be a little more interesting.
You already know my perspective on this one, I think, because I told you. But I look at this.
Bit, yeah.
Yeah, I look at this the exact same way I look at MMOs
mm-hmm.
over the past. I don't know what. Let's just look at the last 10 years.
Okay.
You had Magic, which has been out for how long? We looked at the date on that, didn't we?
1993.
And it was the first card game.
Yes, the first collectible card game.
There we go. So that came out at a time when there was no competition.
Yep.
Wow. And then when did Pokemon come out?
I forgot. 97 or something. 95.
Pokemon had a huge pre-established world. So a card game. So a card game was the only obvious next place to go. There were no card games for Pokemon. So that came out at a time when there was nothing else like it. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Did the same kind of crap. Like those filled niches, in my opinion, right?
Right.
But then flash forward 5-6 years, there are so many card games out now, just like the MMO space.
Yeah.
Like the MMOs that came out around the time of WoW were big, not WoW numbers big, but they were good, and there's some people still play them. Crap comes out now that people play for a week and say, I don't want to play it anymore. It's slowing down now because of the oversaturation of the market. That's the thing. Like the ones that were big are still big. The ones that came in afterwards they're not big. But I can't help but think that's the same thing with card games because, like I believe what Lightning Helix just said, what Pokemon and Yugioh is doing right is employing a card game that's linked with a certain subject that already interests people.
Yeah.
My Little Pony's out. Is that going to be big?
See, that's another thing I wanted to bring up. It's because MLP is huge for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. See, because like how many cards can you make with that? And I've seen like the character a lot. Like there's a ton of characters. But with all the cards that came out in the initial set and starter decks, it's like how many more can you I don't know.
But like that's Doctor Who has a huge following. That game didn't work.
Right, but see, I think one thing we talked about too in our Dead Card Game segment on one of the episodes was a lot of card games that are based on one franchise, with the exception of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, because of what those are, normally fail.
And it's true. Because now they're coming out at a time when it's not enough to just be anymore. You know what I mean?
Right. And I mean...
Yeah, but Lightning, none of that shit stuck because no one cares about the other stuff.
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't say that Pokemon was the only game after Magic. I just said that had a giant... Pokemon, the card game came out at a time when Pokemon was the thing.
Well, it had an expansive world, yeah.
It was the thing at the time. Like, Star Trek... What?
I'm sorry. They said from the beginning, that Professor Oak said from the beginning that there's tons and tons more undiscovered. So I mean, that's one thing right there. They said
no, that's not even what I'm saying. I'm saying that Pokemon, when the card game came out, that was the height of what was cool at the time.
Right. Oh yeah. Right.
See, stuff like Legend of the Five
All my friends
Rings.
have cards.
Stuff like Legend of the Five Rings. No, that's not a world that was booming at the time. Star Trek was always a thing, but it wasn't booming at the time. Like you can get small groups of followers for that kind of stuff, but Pokemon came out at the right time. That's what that's all I'm saying, Lightning.
No, and that's a good point though, because when Pokemon came out and Magic came out, or when those games were out, both by the same company at the time, Wizards of the Coast. Now Pokemon is run by Nintendo.
Right.
For obvious reasons. There was this time when I was a kid, when I was younger, we'd go eat it because if you lived in Burnsville, at Old Country Buffet in that strip mall, there was a Shinder's right next to it. And me and my brother always wanted to go down to Shinder's. I felt like every time I looked in that glass case where all the Magic starter decks and stuff was, there was a ton of other card games next to it, all coming out just different franchises like Star Trek. I remember Star Wars. When the Phantom Menace came out, they made like a whole expansion of that.
Right.
Phantom Menace. Lord of the Rings card game, like even after that, that was a time where a bunch of card games just were like, hey, we can make money with card games because Pokemon's doing it. We should do it. It was like this weird time where it was a bunch of movies, shows, and WWF and random stuff like that. Rage was another like 90s card game that was a big thing. And I think I'm missing a lot of I think what we're missing too is a lot of the weird card games that came in between Magic and Pokemon, like Marvel Overpowered, which I didn't even hear about until like a couple months ago when you told me about it. Rage.
Yeah.
And I don't know. What I just wonder. The question begs, like, how do we know, or how do certain players know that, you know, when they're investing in a card game, when they don't want to play ones like Magic or Pokemon, are they okay to invest in it? You know what I mean? And that's the thing with any hobby too. Some people the thing about hobbies in general is that you may drop it. You have a 70% chance of dropping it when picking it up the first time. So I mean, that just happens. Like I haven't played my guitar in a long, long time. You know, and I love playing guitar. But I mean, I don't know. I love White Shorts no matter what. So I mean,
yeah, because at the heart of it, it doesn't matter if it was. Well, actually, I don't know. Does it matter that it's based on the animes that you like, or are the mechanics enough to make you like it?
Oh, that's a pretty.
See, because I know, because the thing is, I love the way that game plays, but would I have started playing it in the first place? If this was, if this was Bushiroad's really weird looking wrestling game, would you have played it?
I probably wouldn't have started playing it.
I probably wouldn't have either.
I hate wrestling.
I don't know, man. Probably not.
The only reason I started playing it was because I heard that there was an Evangelion set.
Exactly.
So I mean.
So see, some of it is, you know, what it is.
Man, I don't know.
I know. So like, you know, it's almost like it's exactly like an MMO, like I was saying, and
yeah,
it's like all the stars have to align basically in order to have a successful game.
I mean, you did mention a pretty hot term there a little bit ago. You said user friendly.
Mm-hmm.
That White Shorts was user friendly,
right?
And I feel like Magic is pretty user friendly because of how simple the turn base and phases go, and mechanics go. Mm-hmm. Keywords are explained on the card. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
First strike, you know, whatever. User friendly. I mean, do you feel like that's a big thing with a new card game? Because like, I mean, like I remember when we first opened My Little Pony and we were having like a hell of a time like trying to figure out like
we had to watch the
rules. The rules were kind of janky, like they weren't written very well.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that chat feed you got going on.
You like that?
That's pretty cool, actually.
It's kind of a good point because we do kind of refer to chat a lot.
Yeah, I like that. Thank you, Lightning Helix, for suggesting that. You're never a guest on here because you hate us for some reason.
Yep, and because you always disconnect Sam whenever you're on. So
yeah, so screw you. Just kidding. We love you. Not really. So like, my question is, I mean,
by the way, I just want to say that that's not lag. That's Twitch's new thing that they're doing where they add a 20-second, between 20 and 30-second delay from ours end to yours. That's why a lot of times when you see us sitting there for, like, we ask a question, we sit there for like 30 seconds because we're waiting for the answers. So
yeah, there's not really, it's not a lag. It's a Twitch thing.
Yeah, so now everybody can see exactly what we're talking about.
Like, okay, so I mean, with Bushiroad trying to, you know, drown America in their new card games,
right?
It scares me because that they're throwing stuff in, like you said, like MMOs are throwing stuff into an oversaturated market. And I think I myself playing Vanguard is a prime example of, and even some of the other Weiss players we play with, you know, they don't want to play Vanguard anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, I mean, they still will. They still do. But I mean, I can see it when I'm playing Weiss with them. They enjoy it a little more. Like,
right.
It honestly is. It scares me because if Bushiroad is doing this kind of thing, you know, they're not taking care of the card games that we care about. You know, like we care about White Sports obviously, and if they keep doing this, that they'll like go bankrupt or something, and maybe they'll always be able to fall back on the Japanese market, obviously, because the Japanese, you know, player base is way different. You know, over there they're obviously playing Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon over there too.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of players playing tons of other card games. They're playing Zenex and other Bushiroad card games like Chaos. And
it's so funny because I know I use this like this idea a lot, but it is so much like MMOs because not that many of them are doing well over here, but the ones that are. But over in Japan, there are just thousands of them. In fact, back like a year or two ago, there were like 10 coming out every week in Korea. Just different
card games?
No, MMOs.
Oh, MMOs.
But what I'm saying is like the parallels between card games and MMOs, in my opinion, it's so like perfect right now.
Right.
Because I think it's like the same exact kind of market. There was like this rush of oversaturation, it seems like.
Yeah.
And nothing sticks, right? Because there's so much, I don't know.
Right.
Nothing can grow roots anymore, like Magic. Magic will be around forever until we stop having physical card games. Then it'll be all online. But Magic will always be a thing. Because
that's another interesting thing that we might need to talk about on the next show.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
But like it'll always be around because it's already it's like a mind fuck, right? It's big because it's always been around, right?
Right.
And it'll always be around because it's big. It's like wow, you can't stop it anymore. The only people that can stop it are the people that make it, right?
Right.
At this point, there's just no way.
It's an unstoppable force, you know.
Exactly.
But it kind of rolls over those immovable walls, like there are no immovable walls. So
and nothing is going to come out while Magic's around that's going to be as big as Magic. It's just not going to happen. And that's why like people kept calling all these games the WoW killer, right? Nothing's going to kill WoW, but things can compete with it. And I kind of think the same thing about the card games.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to come in and just be that miracle card game that's going to just blow everything else out of the water. And it's not going to be the biggest thing in the world. What's going to happen is you're going to get these card games that come out that are fun, that do have a fan base, that like Weiss, right? You're not going to have these giant titans anymore. You're going to have these smaller pillars that are just going to be. And they're going to keep getting they're going to keep getting support. They're going to keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't think they need to, I don't know, whatever. Go ahead.
Right. No, I hear exactly what you're saying. And I think I feel a little bit more at ease now about it.
Yep.
The thing about, and I will close with this, okay, because this is important. And it's also relevant to what we do here on the show. The thing about me, I don't know what my damn problem is, okay? Also, I just want to say a shout out to this guy right here in the chat. Hopefully you'll see his name pop up here. Regrets ZS. I think I've seen his name once before, and he's here tonight again. So, or he or she, I'm sorry, excuse me. Shout out to you, new viewer there. What's up, man? Or sis. Or,
dude, the last time you called someone bro, you got yelled at, okay?
Yep.
So let's not repeat that one.
Also, there's another viewer in the I don't think they've said anything, but they're called Alk River with the A-L-K River. What up? Anyway, so I'm going to close with this. Or not close the show, but I mean conclude the subject with this. Is a problem that I have, and you know this too, and Trisha knows it too because I think sometimes she hates it, I keep all card games that I ever get in a closet called my card game closet.
It's like so right behind you.
Yeah. I have my Yugioh. my Mega Man NT Warrior, Yu Yu Hakusho,
That's right.
UFS, UFS. What's UFS? Oh yeah, UFS. Ton of stuff, just ton of random. There's a bunch of HeroClix feats in there. I think I don't know, but my problem with that is every time I see like a dead card game that I'm like, whoa, that could have been cool. I want to play it, and then I want to see why it died. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, what up, Josh? Sorry. Anyways, regret ZS is Josh.
Yeah, I know I can read chat too. I know everybody can read chat now. You don't have to. Like it literally says it right there.
Emrystall, that's not the lagging. That's Twitch.
There is not always, you. Nope. It's them. There is a built-in. I cannot get around it anymore. There's a built-in 20-second delay nowadays. There it used to be between. I think it's like between 3 and 15 seconds. Ours was always really low.
Yeah.
For like maybe 3 or 4 seconds.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, they did something update with it, and there it is. It's been driving us crazy ever since it happened. Right. Really, really driving me nuts. But yeah. Anyway.
So So Emrystall, that's not you, buddy.
No, don't worry.
But anyways, that's kind of my thing, and I mean that is relevant to what we do, because we will be like, oh, let's play this because I want to know why it went away, you know.
Right.
And I think it'll be more interesting to play dead card games that lasted a long time, and see why those died. You know what I mean? Like obviously, if we go and play like the Doctor Who or Lord of the Rings card game, we could be like, okay.
Dude, shut your mouth about the Doctor Who. This game's amazing. I bet I'd have no idea.
No, I just started watching. I like it. I like Doctor Who.
Yes. Got you.
I know.
God. Suck it, you dumbass.
I know.
I've been on you for like a year about this.
And I feel like I gotta watch a little more before we play the card game, or else I won't understand.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. For everyone, he just got to David Tennant, right? So.
Yeah, so there's that. So screw you guys. But like Naruto is a good example of a card game that lasted quite a while. That I feel like, and you know, I heard that just died, or not. I mean, not just died, but kind of recently. I would like to
spoilers. Let's just get that out there. Wait, what? So you just say a character just died?
No, I'm saying a card game. Naruto is a good.
Sorry.
Card game is a good. Oh yeah, Battle Spirits. That's an old thing. Well, it's not super old, but it's a card game that was short lived. Naruto lasted quite a while, and it'd be interesting to see how that kind of died, since Naruto is so popular. You know what I mean? There's so many characters in the ever expanding, you know, ninja universe of, you know,
right,
Japan or whatever. But I mean, yeah, it's interesting. And I think you hit kind of the head on the nail there about, you know, how card games are a lot like MMOs. So I just have to go ahead and agree with that, dude. I mean,
or just video games in general nowadays, really.
Right? No, that's true. Yeah. I mean, it's shitty, but
I don't know, man. That's why I love indie games so much, and that's why I'm assuming indie card games are where everything's going to go from now on.
Right.
Like Cards Against Humanity. Come on, that game's amazing.
God,
I love
oh my god. But yeah. I guess that's the cost when you pick up any card game then.
Right.
Well, actually, when you pick up Magic, I think you're set. Because, I mean, even when your deck rotates out, you have a modern deck, or you have more cards for a legacy deck or an EDH deck. So, I mean, that's cool. But, I mean, that's the cost. You know, that's the risk you take. You know, if it dies, it dies.
Yep.
Okay. In the words of Ivan Drago from Rocky IV, if it dies, he dies.
Okay.
No, come on,
man.
Rocky
I know, man. It's great. It's just
Rocky IV is awesome.
It's great.
Chaos butts and boot cards.
Yep. Because somebody mentioned Precious Memories, and I was like, thinking we should actually get a hold of that too.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff that we want to get a hold of, but like it's hard to get a hold of these, you know.
Yeah, especially like if they're from Japan, you know, there's all the import shipping.
And especially guys, I'm gonna be out of a job in a couple days, so. Don't
Oh my
worry,
god.
I can sell some of my 75 movies that I bought in the last couple days.
Right.
Yeah, dead card games are dead because they're dead, and
Yeah.
I think we'll see a lot more dead card games. But yeah. I don't know. Do you think? I think Weiss might have a chance just because it's got anime in it. And
I
you know
think
what?
so.
You know why else I think they have a chance? Full
Why?
art cards. Okay,
That's a
they
artwork
look
does have. I mean,
nice.
there are a lot of Pokemon cards that are out that are coming out right now that are ugly.
I'm telling you, man. Full. That is why I. That's God. That's completely why I play this game. That's why I started. Because I didn't care about any of the animes that were in Weiss, and you kept bugging me about it, but you showed me the cards, and I was just like, wow, those are like legitimately full art. There's very minimal amount of space taken up that's not art, right?
Right.
And that is so damn important. That's why first thing I said when I opened up the My Little Pony card game, I was like, wow, these are ugly, right? Because they were just the little boxes, right? And then there's just for the art. I don't know, whatever. But I think I don't know. I like Weiss. I might be a little bit partial to it, but I think it's a fun game.
I think I'm definitely a little biased to it too, but I mean,
yeah.
Fucking buddy fight.
Bucking fuddy fight.
Then he said bucking fight. Fuddy fight.
I don't know, man. And yes, that's because Blockbusters or Ballbuster is going out of business.
Yes,
Sunday is the last day for Blockbusters to be open. By the way, there's a store in Hawaii, right? And they got the last rental. Because technically they're 4 hours behind us, right? Because of time zones. So they were open 4 hours after we closed, and so they got the last rental picture, right?
Right.
Fuck that. Sunday, Blockbusters closed at 5. Guess who's buying something at 9:01? We got this. I'm gonna tweet that to Blockbuster, whatever, Twitter, if they even care anymore. And you know what movie it is? It's called It's a Disaster. But yes, okay. We're gonna stay open an extra 4 hours just to sell the last card.
I just wanna give my bro of the week to chat here, because this is what it is. So Lightning Helix says fucking buddy fight. Then Heaven's Blaze says I'll buddy fight you later in bed. And then Lightning Helix was like, no thank you. And then Heaven's Blaze was like, hey, I use protection, I have sleeves.
Oh, super purple, yes.
Yeah. And Brian was like Ultra Pro, and then he's like super purple.
No Smork? No, dude. I never found out what color Smork was, but super purple.
Super purple.
Super purple. Look at how slick it is.
Super purple. So that's it for tonight, guys. I do want to mention one thing. I do want to apologize live on the show. Shut up. Okay.
Oh, did you watch yourself?
No.
Okay.
Why?
What? What are you talking about? Keep going.
No, I just want to apologize for the giveaway, the 80 like giveaway, and then I promised it to be 75. They were supposed to be 3 watercolor paintings, 1 of Johnny Goldmane, 1 Chandra Nalar, and 1 Jace Belren. Custom watercolor paintings. I just started on the last one. For shame. But I'm really sorry. But I just want to show you guys these.
That's why we haven't done any more giveaways.
Yeah, that's why we haven't done any giveaways, because but which is cool, because the plus side is we've been accumulating a lot of stuff for future giveaways.
That's actually true, yeah.
Yeah. But just to mention again, the winners are Noah Sager, Sun, Ciro Watonical, and Ryan Vikander. So you'll each get a random painting. Here's one of Jace. I don't know if like the camera's like zoomed in. I don't know how
it is zoomed in. It's not picking up the whole thing, but.
Oh, okay.
No, go over to the other way.
Which other way?
Towards your light.
Oh, towards my light.
There you go.
And
then now you just washed it out.
Oh, I did?
Yep. While your screen's glaring.
Oh. Okay. Here's one of Chandra. I don't know if I'm holding this right.
Really can't. Put it closer to the screen. There you go, buddy. Now pan around that shit. Pan around it. There you go. No, go up now. There you go. Oh, there you go. Nice.
So there's one of Chandra. These are going to be signed and numbered on the back. You will get these are the originals. You're getting these, okay? So nobody else will have these except in a print form.
Yeah.
And I did start on the Ajani.
Oh yeah, Lightning Helix. Yeah, said we should just take a picture of it and put it on the Facebook page. How's that?
I will do that. I will scan these in and upload them, and then I will tag the winners, and you'll each randomly get whichever one I decide to give you because
it's not random, but
because fuck you.
Can I sign it too?
Yeah, actually, I will both sign the back of these, and then they will be titled and numbered. COH1, COH2, or CIH. Sorry, wow, I'm an idiot. I know my show.
Yep. Cards on hand.
Cards on hand. Cards on hand. Cards on hand.
Cards on hand. Cards on hand.
Wait. Cards on hand. Oh yeah, I got about a 5. Oh.
I got like 50. That's the new Weiss rules. You gotta play cards on hand rules.
Yeah, you gotta play.
Oh, and by the way, chat room, I'm so disappointed in you. You guys should all be drunk by this point because no one said nothing about hashtag thanks Joel this entire night. Y'all suck. I've lost all faith in chat room now.
Yep. We've been drinking this whole time.
I am so drunk right now.
I'm so wasted.
In that carbonated can of vodka? Is that? I don't even know what you're drinking anymore.
I poured it back in here.
Sure you did. No, we're not supposed to be the ones drinking. We have a show to do. Chat room's supposed to be the one drinking.
Yeah, y'all are wasted right now.
Lightning Helix came up with all these damn rules.
Y'all can't even type. Y'all can't even type. Y'all trifling.
Ain't no one even doing nothing about it.
How about you quit fronting? Huh? Get a hobby.
Should just try to front less, you know?
Get a hobby. Get a life. Why don't you get a job? Fuck you.
Shut up. I'm not going to have a job in a couple days.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I was going to say, like, you can... Oh, my God. We love you guys. So please message either me or Joel or the Cards in Hand page where you want me to give you these paintings, or if you want me to mail them to you, or whichever, however you want. Let me know, because these paintings will be done tonight. Go like the Facebook page, facebook.com/cardsinhandmn.
I gotta find it.
Go to the Tubes of You, youtube.com/cardsinhandmn.
I don't know where it is. I don't know where I put it. There it is.
End card like a ball.
I just can never find it when I need it.
And then go follow us on Twitter at cardsinhandmn. We are doing... I just looked at the analytics for YouTube today, and we're doing pretty sweet.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy.
Yep.
We just need you to spread the love more, and more. Yep. That would be totally dope.
Yep.
So please just spread the love. Every time we post the episode when it's uploaded to YouTube, share that joint if you watched it.
Yep.
Share that joint.
Indeed. Oh wait, I gotta say something.
Okay, say it.
I gotta go back to us really quick.
You gotta make sure that you let it ride for like 20 seconds before you cut it out too.
Don't tell me how to do my job!
I know. I just got reminded of the in the first Ninja Turtles movie when April's like talking to her boss, like
Vernon,
or whatever, right? And he's like, "Are you telling me how to do my job?"
um, I'm not gonna share a lot about this, but I do want to put this out there. New shows coming.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say anything else about it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
And it's, you know what? I'll say one more thing. It's not a stream show. What?
No more. Don't say any more.
No, I'm done. No, I'm not saying anything else, obviously. But new show coming on the tubes.
Yes.
That's why we want you to follow us on the YouTube now.
Yes. Get on that, please.
There was something else I was going to say. Maybe not. I thought there was. I think it was a troll. So whatever. Oh, shit.
Put that in card back.
It's already out. Joel Sexy Time, that's already a show on twitch.tv/joel.marazzo. Just kidding. Oh, hashtag thanks to love it. Alright guys, this is what is this? Cards in Hand episode 14? Yes it is.
For January 9th, 2014.
Indeed. Guys, we'll be back next week. No clock to draw.
Oh, that's right. No clock to draw this Sunday, unfortunately.
Yep.
But next Sunday on the 19th, there will be.
Yep, when I'm unemployed.
Don't cut it out yet. Don't cut it out. That has to be in there.
Oh, man, I love this show.
Too bad, so sad.